Hi there. I wanted to make a video of I wanted to share with you guys how I'm successfully treated my dog Neo, who has heart failure. Um, how I'm treating him with a diet, with a combination of diet. And let me give you a background first. So this is Neo. He's now 10 years old, and he's a pit bull mix. All right. And about 7 months ago, he stopped eating, and I noticed that his belly dog that doesn't want to eat meat, beef, then you have a problem because they love meat, and when he's not eating meat, it's a problem. So by the time he was about 2 months into the process, he became very very sick, very skinny. You could see his ribs. It was terrible, and he didn't want to walk. I had to carry him just to go outside so he could go pee pee. He became very 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 weak, and I just say he's gonna die at any moment. I was just like preparing myself for him to die. And actually, then we hit the lowest point, which is one day where he passed out. He couldn't breathe anymore. He passed out, and I take him to the emergency vet. And the vet, maybe, oh sorry, cow, siéntate, sit, Neo, sit. He used to sit before. So anyway, I took him to the emergency vet, and the options they gave me were basically two. They told me you can put him down today, and I think basically that vet told me that's the best for him right now because he was in bad shape. He was suffering. You can put him down, or we can leave him here overnight, and we can try to do the best we can. Put him into like a emergency, put him oxygen and maybe blood. I don't know what else they were gonna do. They could, so that was the option. Leave him there at the emergency room. They will try to save him. They weren't sure that he was gonna make it that night, and that was gonna be at a cost of $1,500 per night. All right, so those were my two options: pay $1,500 or put him down. And to be honest, I love this dog so much. I thought actually that the best for him, not for me, was to put him down, put him to sleep. But I don't know. I just say I told the vet, let's do this. It was around 5 o'clock. I said, give me back the dog, and I'm gonna take him. Very likely I was gonna put him down to sleep. I said, let me just say goodbye to him. So there's a beach around the vet. I said, I'm gonna take Neo to see the beach one more time, to see the ocean, and then I'm gonna bring him back to the vet so he can go, so they can do the procedure. And I took him to the beach, to the water, to see the water. We stayed there for like 3 hours, and to be honest, I couldn't take him back to the vet. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have. I said, he was bad, but he was not that bad. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try something different. And what I did is that night I went home and I did research, something that it didn't occur to me before. I said, wait, why don't I treat him on a non-conventional treatment with food, non-conventional. So I went and did that research. I say, what kind of foods are good for a dog like this, with this condition. And the next day I just say, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try my best and see what happens. All right. So the next day, what I came up actually after doing research is that is what I have here on this table. And so the next day I started to combine both things: the regular medicine, regular traditional treatment, plus the natural treatment, or semi-natural, because not everything is there. I'm using some vitamins, but basically diet over there, and then the regular medicine over here. All right. Now, before I tell you about what I started to give him over there, I want to tell you that if you go to a regular vet, and after doing some more research, I realized that most vets will just say, okay, give him this, all right? And as I said before, I did it, and this thing kept him alive. Yes, it's true. But he became sick, he became lethargic, because this medicine come with they help the heart, they do what they need to do, but they also have side effects. So, if you only treat the dog with this, and that's what most vets would say, do this and see what we can do. My belief, and now that I have experienced this process, is that this is not enough, right? If you stay with this, and they don't tell you that. I actually went to 2 different vets, and they told me the same. All right, here is the medicine. But they don't tell you that, hey, you should do something with the diet. All right? And it amazed me that the vets wouldn't say that. I don't know, maybe they don't know that. They are trained to just prescribe you this, and that's it. So it takes a little bit of thinking outside the box to start doing this. And today, he is on his 7th month right now of his illness. 7 months. And I've been treating him with the diet plus the regular medicine now for about 4 months, I would say. And what it has changed is that he's alive now. He has energy. He can bark. He didn't used to walk anymore. Now I can take him to 20, 30 minutes walks at least once a day, and then we do another short walk. So he's still sick, and people on the street, you notice that he's not like a normal dog, but he has energy. He has energy. He can breathe right. He's good. I see him good. He's not suffering. He's in good condition. And I gotta tell you that the reason why he's happy, he gets happy, he eats now more. He's good. And the reason why I think that has happened is because, well, number one, the grace of God. And number two, the medicine, the diet that I put him into, combined with the regular medicine. All right. So my experience so far, obviously, you could try to just go with this, go with the diet, but I haven't been able to actually say, maybe let's try just that. All right. But I think it's an option. At some point, you can just stop giving him this treatment. All right. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say here is that because of the combination of the two, he's alive. He was about to die. Regular doctor just told me, he's ready to go. Put him down. And when I tried something different, now here is the result. He's alive. 4 months later, I don't know. Maybe in the future I will make another video to give an update. But he looks great, He looks great, and with the grace of God, he's going to live, more whenever God wants. Now, he wants to, if one day he suddenly die of a heart attack, then that's fine, it's part of life. But he has good quality of life. And so if you're in a situation that your dog was diagnosed with something like this, it's called heart failure, which is when the heart becomes bigger, enlarge itself, and it stops working properly. Then what I'm trying, the reason why I'm doing this video is to tell you that there is an option that you can do. All right, you got to work a little bit harder because obviously it's easier to just give him this and that's it. It's going to solve the problem. But this alone don't solve the problem. So now I'm going to tell you, after the whole introduction, I'm going to tell you, what the diet is, and you can do more of your own research to find out what is good, and this is something actually that I later call a naturist vet, and I told him, hey, I'm giving him this, and he said it all sounds great. All right, because every little item that I put here into this diet is meant to help the heart, also his lungs and his liver, because that's the other thing that it is important that you treat all the important organs, because if you treat only the heart, then the problem with this medicine is that, and I'm not an expert, but it might help the heart, but then it has side effects with the other organs, so that's not good, But all right, so basically is this, what I'm doing is and I try to cook all of this once a week. So I create one of these, which is this is one serving, and when he was in very critical condition, I will make one serving for the morning and one full serving for the evening. So he will eat twice a day, only this. One of these and one of these. All right. Then when he became better, it was like between 2 or 3 weeks of giving him this food only, with a spoon, by the way, because he didn't want to eat it. He became better, and he became more. Now he wanted to eat more. All right. So what I did is I started to give him one serving of this. Actually, I split this. Once I noticed that he was responding to the treatment, and also to save money, because all of this costs a lot of money. All right. So what I did is, well, that was later when he became. You could see that he was doing better. I split this into two. So one of these servings will give me one half for the morning, half for the afternoon, and I will also give him 2 more servings of dry food, which is this one, the one that I've been using. He liked it. This is just regular dry food. They also sell special dry food for dogs with this condition, which is low on sodium, I think it is. But I'm giving him just this one, just to like fill up. I know this is not that great for him. You know, the other part of the diet is the great stuff. But this is just so he feels full. And also, you know, anything that we can do to get him fatter, you know, after he was very skinny, then it's good. So I will give him 2 servings of this, and actually like after 2 or 3 weeks of eating only the other diet, he started to actually wanted to eat this. So I will give him 2 servings of this, combined with one serving of the special diet. And that's where I am today. And I guess, you know, you could, if you can't do it, you can actually continue to give him just 2 servings of this per day, even if he's doing good, because he's gonna make it even better if you can do